Ishmael, the son who was never meant to be. What happens when you're born into a promise that was never made for you? Ishmael didn't ask to be born. He didn't choose the tension that filled his childhood home. He was the product of human impatience. When Abraham and Sarah doubted God's timing and took matters into their own hands, Hagar, his mother, was a servant. And Ishmael? Just a boy trying to find his place in a family that never fully embraced him. At first, Abraham loved him. Ishmael was his firstborn, his blood. But everything changed the moment Isaac arrived. Suddenly, Ishmael became the reminder of a mistake, of a plan not approved by heaven. Sarah wanted him gone. She saw him as a threat to her son's inheritance. And Abraham, torn between love and obedience, did the unthinkable. He sent Ishmael and Hagar away into the wilderness. No food, no direction, no protection. Hagar wept. Ishmael nearly died of thirst under a bush. But in that painful moment, God showed up. "Do not be afraid," the angel said. God has heard the boy crying. Even though Ishmael wasn't the child of the promise, he was still seen, still heard, and still loved. God opened Hagar's eyes to a well and promised Ishmael would become a great nation too. You may feel like the one who was never chosen, the one born into chaos, surrounded by rejection. But God still has a plan, even for the ones the world calls accidents. Comment "God has a plan for me" if you believe no story is too messy for His mercy. Please follow, share, and like for more.